What's going on, YouTube? Nate the Great back at it again in the gym with a shoulder session today. And as you can tell from the title, it was a rather disappointing workout. In fact, it was actually really shitty. But as always, starting off with just the bar for 20 reps. And then moved up to 65 pounds for a set of 15. And then moved up to 85 for my last warm-up set for 8. And my goal for this workout was to hit 5x3, as I have been doing this week, with I think 105 pounds. Yeah, 105 pounds for 5 sets of 3. But as you can see from this first set, I almost lost control of that second rep. And it was going up really sluggish and slow and bad. I go for it here a second time, and it wasn't quite as rough, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to get another 3 sets with that weight, so I dropped it down to 95 pounds for the last 3 sets, and that went a lot better. Not exactly where I want my strength to be right now, but it is what it is. We all have bad days, and everybody fails at something. So, but after overhead pressing, I decided I would go with cable movement instead of dumbbells, and so I decided I would go for 20 pounds because it was a heavier day on overhead press, and I prefer to do lighter accessory movements on heavier compound lifts. And so for these front raises, I did only 20 pounds for 3 sets of, I think, either 12 or 15. A lot of volume. Before we moved on to lateral raises with 15 pounds for a first set of 12 or 15 as well. And honestly, I felt it was a different kind of squeeze that I felt, and the pump I got following this workout was actually amazing. And so I actually think that in the future I will continue doing cable movements for my accessory lifts on shoulders. That is aside from rear delt flies, because I've never been a fan of doing cable cross for rear delts. But after I did my shoulder accessories, I moved to triceps, and I decided I would go a little bit heavy, and I went with 65 pounds for 3 sets of 8, going flat bar skull crushers. And I haven't done these in a bit, so it was a bit rusty of a movement, but it was still a good lift. And after doing triceps, moved on to rear delt flies again, second day in a row, with the 12-pound dumbbells for a set of 15. Excuse me. But after rear delt flies, I decided I would go for a I don't know what these are called. I always called them Arnold presses. Um, but I didn't quite have a good enough pump going, so I decided I was going to throw something in um, into the workout, and so I went with the Arnold press for I think 3 sets of 12, and I actually really liked doing this movement, so I may continue doing it actually. Um, and then at the end of my workout, as always, my calves, abs, and bicep routine. Um, and as always, single leg calf extensions um, for 3 sets of 20 with 144 pounds on the machine. And my uh, bicep routine for today was cross body hammer curls. Trying to work that outer head, even out my biceps as much as possible. Um, but other than that, all in all, this workout was kind of disappointing. I didn't have a great pump at the end. I had to throw in an extra workout. You know, and my strength isn't where I thought it is, and I think I need to reassess how I go about training my shoulders, because I think I need a little bit of a revamp to my programming. But that does it for this video, guys. You can check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Nate the Great Harmon, and I will see you all in the next video.